I started looking at it, I'm like, you know what, this kind of looks like a great little observation deck. And it is. Before monuments, before harbors, before bridges tied realms together, Minecraft pressed onward. From caves to ridges, from villages to city walls, every block shaped a world, becoming whole. This is Classic 0.0.14a, where landmarks rise, sanctuaries are carved, and cities, settlements, and communities take root. The dawn of civilization begins here. Welcome to Polyworld Forever, the story of Pangaealith, the harmony of the 9 realms. Okay, we have our cobblestone and we have our stone little shops and stores that we're going to be working on. But there's also this bridge. Well, okay, it's not a bridge yet, but there's this over here that I need to... I'm just going to clear all this out here. That I need to build. So let's go ahead and do that. You know, I was looking at this wondering maybe I should keep it kind of partial wood and partial grass. I don't know. I mean, it kind of gives it a little bit of a rustic feel to it. Alright, we got ourselves our cobblestone store. I've been kind of looking at it to see if there's something else I want to add there. I'm going to get started a tree, but I don't want to put it in here until I get the cobblestone store done. I'm trying something a little different here. I don't want to disturb this part of the terrain, so figured I would build above it. Okay, well this is a little bit of a different type of house that I did here, or building. Now, I was trying to get the typical roof overhang, and then there, I've seen how they put, these ribbed borders, or, I'm not quite, support struts, I'm not quite sure what they're called. But I tried putting that around the corners, and then with the staircase that goes up, you've got a way to look through and kind of see what's out there, and plus you've got there's a little thing you can put a flower pot or something, but then you've got an upstairs, which I hadn't planned originally. I started looking at them like, you know what, this kind of looks like a great little observation deck. And it is. This is cool. You can just kind of look over and see stuff. And you can see that world over there. And here's the original, although it's not tall enough for you to be able to see over it. But we could make it taller, but I think it would look out of place. I think it would be out of place. And we still got to put the S somewhere. I don't want to put it here. I just realized this needs to be stone, not cobblestone. I think maybe I need to raise it because you can't see the S very well. That looks like a 5, not an S. Not quite. That doesn't quite work either. Why does that just look so weird? Okay, I have another idea. Hold on. Not sure. Oh, I guess it'll be okay. It seemed okay at first. No, before it would have been a 5, yeah. I guess that's a little bit better. If I do any more, it's gonna look even weirder. And I just realized this C just seems like it's too big. That seems better. And I forgot to do something over here. There we go. And yeah, I did need to move that C. So that looks a little better. The S, I guess that's going to be okay. So the stone building and the cobblestone. We got the florist up there, and then the bakery. We gotta have our stone tree. Now if there's only something I could do... You know what? There is. I think this will work. Eventually, I don't think it's going to work. But you can see how I'm trying to... replace the grass with dirt, so that way this sticks out a little bit more. I think eventually I'm going to have to change it to coarse dirt, which is not a block from this time period, but at least it would stay looking like dirt. Although if I don't have any grass connected to this dirt, it might stay that way. So I'd have to do this. Could essentially just put, you know, some flowers or something up here somehow. Yeah. Kind of leave it like that. All right. Well, there we go. Got a few more buildings, but this is really turning out to be something over here. I need to go into MC Edit and change this to grass. Okay, we have a little dock here. Wow. Let's put another tree. Let's see. Got another plus tree here. Curious what this would look like if we do, whoops. Okay. I need to load up MC Edit and then fix this, and then I guess we can work on something else. Oh, I forgot we had this walkway here. Oh, that's right, we had a dirt store too. Oh, this is so cool. I need some pixel art over here. Or do I? No, I don't. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe I need some. I have no idea. I think it looks okay. Let's jump up over here. Alright, we've got a walkway now. I didn't want to disturb those because that's part of the natural terrain. I mean, yes, I'm chopping some of them down or cutting them or, you know, destroying them, whatever. But I do want to leave some stuff. You know, if you're sitting there flattening all this, then, you know, you're destroying part of the Polyworld, you know? But okay, so here is the station. Our monorail that doesn't have a rail yet. I mean, it still doesn't quite blend in. I'm looking at that wondering if I should do the dirt and the wood or the grass. The grass would be different, but then see this green here kind of blends in with it. And that also looks out of place now that I'm looking at it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. Oh geez, I don't know, I'm undecided, because on one hand I want to have the grass and on the other hand I wanted to do something different. I may have to play around with this a couple of times until I get what I'm looking for. And then we've got our first world right here. Wow, this thing is coming along.